So I'm getting all this stuff ready for tomorrow. And as you guys can see, I do not have a shop. This is down in my dirty ass basement. But anyways, I'm mocking everything up. I got the starter right there. Got a couple head studs in it. And yeah, so this thing will actually go in the engine bay tomorrow just for mock-up, and it's more so for us to just get an idea of the fitment of everything, because I got to put a lot of stuff in the engine compartment, coils, even my freaking Clearview air filter or Clearview oil filter, a bunch of stuff. So I want to get some pictures and then take some measurements, and then it'll give me a good idea of how much real estate I'm working with to mount everything, and then pretty much go from there. But as of right now, all four wheels are on the ground, as you guys will see tomorrow when I go up to the shop. And also picked this up. This is an MSD cam sync, say 85-231. So on the Hemi stuff, this actually goes right here. And a lot of people are baffled about this setup, and Chrysler has been doing this for as long as I can remember, but there's actually a shaft that connects to this little flat right here on this cam sync, and this shaft actually goes all the way down here to where the oil pump bolts up, and that shaft actually is what drives the oil pump as well, believe it or not. And a lot of people are leery about that, but obviously, as you can see, it works, and they've been doing that for as long as I can remember. I was on the fence about it when I first, saw it, but it is what it is. And I even got a few things in the mail for the motor this past week. So obviously you can see the cam right here. Got that from Billet cams. Shout out to Martin Smallwood for hooking me up on the cam. And then also the other valve train components. So I got some titanium retainers here, the locators, lash caps, locks, and then obviously the PSI valve springs. And then I also picked up these flanges from Pro Fabrication. These are some Hemi, I believe these are 1/2 inch billet header flanges. I got ARP studs in there holding all this stuff together. So nice piece. Matches up with the port pretty good. I don't feel any ridges here or anything, so that's pretty good. And shooting to get the turbos this month, because that'll be the next big thing to knock out fabrication wise. So got to make headers, obviously code side, down pipes, a bunch of stuff. So hoping to get those this month and get those mounted in place, and I will be running Maven mounts on those. Shout out to Jared over at Maven Performance. Very good product. So yeah, but anyways, let me get all this stuff packaged up, and then I will pan over to the morning when this stuff gets mounted in the engine bay. So oh yeah, I also forgot, this is something I actually picked up recently as well, so I'll probably have to make a video on this pretty soon. But this is one of Alpha TIG's 203XI TIG welders. So I actually just got 220 hooked up in my house, so I can run this on full tilt. But yeah, I'm excited to start using this as well. I got a few buddies that also have the same unit with no complaints. So I actually just got mine a few days ago. So as you can see, I still got stuff in the box. Haven't even hooked it up yet. But yeah, so this will be a pretty good addition, and I could probably make some content with this unit. But yeah, look forward to making some videos with this as well. Not sure if I showed this, but I picked up it's an all steel extreme step shaver kit. In my opinion, this is like the proper way to do a step shaver on the extreme, because it's all steel, so this stuff is like real durable. It's not plastic like some of the cheaper kits you see, and yeah, this stuff is really nice. So it has instead of being a two-piece, it actually has the extreme flare bent into the metal like this. So some really nice craftsmanship on this kit. Then I also got the roll pin as well with the box and the light for the license plate. I got this from Grant Fab. So this stuff came out really nice. And then the rear is actually going back in, I think this week. Not sure if I showed you guys this, but I got a custom Ford 10-inch housing built from Skinny Kid Racing up here in Michigan. This is a Tim McAmis Chromoly wishbone. And then I got the Billet Strange 10-inch center section from Strange. And this is a floater axle or floater rear end. See, I got the Billet shock mounts right there. Still got to get this stuff powder coated, so it's a little dirty. And then these 4-link bars have to be fully welded. But I got this on a set of 15 by 14 weld double bead locks. And then obviously the Strange rear brake kit. But yeah, so this rear end, I probably throw the whole kitchen sink at it and probably won't have an issue, especially with this right here. 40 spline spool. So yeah, I kind of went all out with the rear. See, we cut out some of the rust here on both sides. And these are those weld on extreme pieces. Tailgate is on. But yeah, it came out pretty good. So this single piece has the extreme flare built into it and everything. So nice. Scat pack. A lot of that stuff is like tacked in place. So got the block all loaded up. GoPro ready. Gotta have that. And they got all the other stuff in here. So the intake, both heads, set of head gaskets, and then just some studs just to lay it down on, just to lay the heads down on the block. And this is pretty much more so just for like fitment purposes, just to give us an idea of where everything can go in the engine bay. So I'm about to head up to the shop now. And all right, all loaded up. All right, so we got one head on. Got a good amount of room right here. This thing is low. This is cut out right now because this was rust, so that's getting patched back in. There you can see the extreme kit is on. It's on its lowest setting right now, so see, the starter fits pretty good. Got the block in there. And then if I go under here, you guys can see the rear billet string. You guys can see that Hemi exhaust squirt angle right here, literally point towards the ground. So the headers will be fun. But yeah, getting there. Man, let me see if I could jump in here for you guys, but it's surprisingly pretty comfortable in here. Yeah, it doesn't feel too bad. Same with the driver's side too. Then obviously drive shaft tunnel right here. And then these seats, I might actually see if I could change these out with race techs at some point. We did widen the bar or the funny car cage up a little bit right here, because I want to get a containment seat that basically, you know, blocks my head from coming in contact with these bars right here. And then like the nice thing about the race tech seats is some of them have like forced air cooling, so I could actually tie the vintage air into the seat. So it's a little extra, but it would be a nice creature comfort to have.